so I want to just kind of read you a few points that are going to go out in a press release tomorrow. And you might read in some of the papers and stuff like that, or kind of illustrate what Tom and Gerardo were saying. And so I want to just kind of give you a few of the highlights. So tomorrow morning there's going to be a press release issued following our meeting. And essentially what it says, that Public Space One and Public Access Television Channel 18 are going to form an integrated new organization. And that new organization will still be called Public Space One. So the PATV entity will fold under this. And the real purpose of this new organization is to provide enhanced access to all the services and the enhanced media capabilities that PATV has, but as well as all of the services that PS1 carries forward. So the new organization that will go forward will be PS1. Current locations and facilities for both PS1 and PATV will be integrated under the new entity. 229 North Gilbert in Iowa City, which will be the PS1 location, as well as then this location will continue. So it will become part of that new organization. And one of the really exciting things here is that we wanted to keep this facility going, and it will, under the new organization. So the mission of the new organization, the new PS1, and I'm going to introduce John here in a second to give you some color around that. The mission of the new organization is to provide enhanced community access to a wide variety of media, digital production, and creative support services across Johnson County. The current PATV Channel 18, the cable channel, will discontinue operations for broadcasting of local programming as it's been doing historically on the cable networks. And the reasons being, as Tom said, that aspect of it is going away. However, the development of content and other types of creative services will continue over a streaming format, and video production will continue in here, and that will be under John's leadership of the new organization. The organization intends to carry forward the legacy of PATV and the mission of providing affordable public access to Johnson County and the community for production and broadcast and customized digital content. But rather than the traditional form of cable television, this content will be still produced locally and available to broadcast through the live streaming, social media, and web channels. So really we're turning the page here is what we're doing. The current PS1 focus of workshops and educational opportunities will continue and will flourish under this new broader organization, and now be able to utilize for PS1's growth the facilities and technology that's brought into the merger from PATV. So I think that's really the highlights of it. With that, let me introduce John Engelbrecht. John is the head of PS1 and will be head of the new organization for a few remarks.
Does it help for streaming if I talk into this microphone?
Yeah, it would be better, yeah.
Okay.
Where you are.
Yeah. I'm John Engelbrecht. I'm director of Public Space One. I've been involved with Public Space One for 10 years. We've been around in Iowa City for 16 years as an arts organization. We call ourselves an artist-led, community-driven contemporary art center. And I like to explain that to people because I think it's important. Artist-led means that a lot of working artists are the people who make up the power structure of Public Space One in a lot of ways, which is unique for our entity. And community-driven means we've structured ourselves in a way to be responsive to community input for what we program and how we function. And it was pretty apparent when we first started meeting with the PATV board that there was a lot of overlap in missions and potential for us to take some of the structures that we've implemented with some of our programs and apply them to this, and hopefully flourish in a new era for both organizations. What else do I want to say about this? We're really excited. We're one of the things that we've been looking at when we look at how this place can continue is we look at our printmaking studio, and it's a cooperative, and it is the only community access print cooperative in the state of Iowa, and by that it means that anyone can have access to it in a similar manner to how you pay membership fees here and that sort of thing. So having that program in place, we have a kind of a structure set up for how that works with presses and printmaking and that sort of thing, and we think that there's a lot of things along those lines that we can do with this new media or with digital media, and that even incorporates workshops and educational initiatives around the media, as well as making sure the community still has all the access they want to this equipment, and that it continues and flourishes. I just want to be really adamant that we are big fans of both PATV and Uptown Bills, and we want both these things to continue flourishing. We're not seeing this as like we're coming in here and changing up things a whole bunch. We do recognize that as the budget was mentioned, there are some structural changes that need to be made, and we have some ideas for how to do that. We're really hoping that the PATV membership will hang with us and give us feedback and become part of this, whatever this new thing will be called. We don't know what this program will be called going forward, but whatever PATV becomes, we hope that the current membership will really be a guiding force for it. So that's one thing I value about our organization, and that we bring to the table is trying to be transparent and trying to really embody that accessibility ethos kind of on all levels. I think I've covered it. I'll turn it back over to Tom so he can wrap this up, and I'll be hanging around if anyone wants to talk about any of this.
Questions, we can all answer your questions later. But so basically, we're looking for a bright future for public access. Not the 90s are gone now, so this is, So because this is a democracy and everything, we need to vote on this, whether or not to go ahead with this planned merger. So all you who have a vote, as in all members of PATV, I'd like to call this vote. So everyone in favor, could you say aye? Aye. All those opposed, say nay. There are no naysayers. All right, well, I think that's what we're going to do then. I hope that things go very well for us all. And I have a feeling that we're going to be able to do more than we did before, because we'll have all these other resources. So let's go forward into the future together. Thank you. There will be cake.
Cake, everybody. Yeah, if you guys have questions for them, we'll be out there mingling and having cake and enjoying each other's company. Thank you for your support.
Thanks for all you've done.
Okay. Yeah, I do feel something.
There we go.
You did that.
They're doing this fundraiser for the middle school.
I like that. I like